taking a bridge job is totally fine. And it's an amazing way to get yourself out of maybe a bad situation and buying yourself time. That's how I look at it, just buying yourself time. I'm Lisa Harding, ex-EdTech CEO turned certified teacher career coach. It wasn't all that long ago that I was recruiting, interviewing, and hiring teachers for roles in corporate America. Teachers that ended up being some of my all-time best employees. Fast forward through my own career transition, where I left my role as CEO to become a stay-at-home mom, I now work with and empower teachers to transform their lives by turning their once distant career dreams into realities. In this podcast, I give you simple, actionable, step-by-step strategies to help you do the same. If you're a burnt-out teacher or simply need a change and you're looking to create a life you love, you're in the right place, friend. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Classroom. This is Lisa Harding, and today I want to talk about proper expectations and the differences between a bridge job and a new career. And I think a lot of teachers struggle with this and sometimes don't recognize the differences up front, but I want to help you clearly see the differences between these two options. And if you're at a place where you know you want to make a career change and you're just getting started, I want to help you think through practical avenues of how to make this happen and frame it with proper expectations, because I think that is critical when you're jumping into a career transition. Now, right now, experts in the marketplace are saying that it's taking job changers 6 to 9 months to land a new job, but that statistic does not include the career changers, which always will take longer than folks that are already in the industry looking for jobs. So right now, the current job market is saying, 6 to 9 months. For career changers, that is even longer. And these are jobs that are careers that you're going to get into versus a bridge job, which may not take as long to get into. And I'm going to jump into that. So the first thing is the expectation of leaving one professional job and changing careers to really do it right and to take into account the current job market. You need to be planning out, I would say, a minimum 6 to 12 months. And also know that it may be longer and it also may be shorter. I've worked with teachers that have made a career transition literally within 3 months. So it really just depends. And if you want guidance and support on making the career transition, of course, check out the resources within the Academy. But today I want to talk about the different paths and avenues that you have as you approach making this decision. And this conversation I wanted to bring into podcast form for one main reason, and that's because I see a lot of posts in the Facebook group that are very similar. And so I kind of want to address this common post or this common thinking that I see among career transitioning teachers. And the post goes something like this: I'm so frustrated. My boss is a bully. My mental health is struggling. You can really enter any reason in this, but I cannot take teaching anymore. I need to get out. I can't do this. I think I'm going to quit this Friday. I need to have a new job in 30 days. But then where it kind of changes for me is it says I need a salary of $70,000. I want to work remote and I have to have my same benefits. And that's when I realized there's a disconnect and where proper expectations need to be set. Because is it possible for you to leave your teaching job and get a new job in 30 days? Absolutely. And you can do that with a bridge job. All right. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But if you're looking for a comparable salary to what you're making, you have certain benefits that you need, you have a certain work environment that you're looking for, that type of conversation is leading towards the fact that you want to find a new career, not just a job. And it's okay to get a job, to get quote unquote just a job, but it's different than finding a new career. And so I want to break that down. A lot of teachers that are making career transitions right now are taking bridge jobs. And those are the teachers that are feeling frustrated, that are having mental health issues, that really just cannot do it another day. Folks that are probably wishing they had started the career transition process a year ago or a year and a half ago, and they've just hit their wall. A bridge job is a great opportunity for those teachers. So what is a bridge job and how is it different than a new career? And let me give you some examples. Bridge jobs are designed to do just that, bridge you from one point in life to another. They're not designed to be the end-all be-all. They're not going to be checking every box off of your list. And for the most part, they're seen as a temporary stop on your overall career journey. Bridge jobs likely are going to have a lower salary or pay scale. There's not going to be a clear path for growth. You may or may not be offered benefits, and it's just seen as a more temporary job that is not a long-term career. Taking a bridge job is totally fine, and it's an amazing way to get yourself out of maybe a bad situation and buying yourself time. That's how I look at it, just buying yourself time. Now, when you're in a bridge job, you are still likely doing your career exploration process and looking for your next career. So you're going through the career exploration process, you're identifying careers, you're matching your transferable skills to the careers that you're looking for, you're tweaking your resume, you're doing all of your networking, accessing the hidden job market, all of the things that we talk about when we help teachers transition careers. You're still doing all of that while you're working your bridge job. So when you come to this point where you know you want to change careers, there's really kind of three things you can do. Today's episode is sponsored by the Teacher Career Transition Academy. Our academy provides expert career coaching, professional resume and cover letter templates, small group coaching sessions, and a supportive peer network. The best way to jumpstart your career change journey is to enroll in my free Beyond the Classroom Masterclass. Visit teachercareertransitionacademy.com/masterclass to enroll now. I'll also drop the link to register for free in the show notes of this episode. This free masterclass is sure to kickstart your journey or give you the boost you need to move the needle if you're already in the career change process. Enroll for free at teachercareertransitionacademy.com/masterclass. You can continue teaching while you do your career exploration. You can take a bridge job while you continue your career exploration. And for some percentage of people, they're afforded the unique opportunity to just take time off of working while they focus on their career transition. So those are really your three choices. You can continue teaching, you can take a bridge job, or maybe you can take time off while you go through the process. So proper expectations is that this is a process. It's not quick. It's not easy. If you think about it, changing careers is up there with life's biggest moments. It's up there with deciding to get married, having a family, moving, and changing careers. Those all are big, monumental life moments, and those are things that don't happen lightly, and they usually don't happen quickly. So I want to talk a little bit and give some examples of bridge jobs that I've seen teachers get while they're going through their career transition. I've seen teachers become nannies for local families. I actually know a teacher that became a nanny for a local family, and now she doesn't even want to look for a different career. She absolutely loves it. Some nanny jobs are part-time, but there are some full-time nannies, and I'm kind of learning through the grapevine that in maybe affluent communities or areas, some families even offer benefits to their nannies. I'm not sure that that's commonplace, but I have talked to a teacher that truly does have a full salary and compensation package from being a nanny. A lot of teachers are becoming substitutes and maybe taking another job. Those other jobs include working for a temp agency, where the temp agency will place you at various companies around. Again, there are temp roles. You can be doing something different every day. There are teachers that are doing data entry jobs, secretaries, receptionists, teachers that have quit and have started working at Costco. So there's a variety of these, I would call them, bridge jobs that are just going to be there to help you get through. Now, you are going to have to do, of course, your financial planning and sit down and talk about, with your partner or your spouse, or if you have a family member that can talk you through, planning the next 12 to 18 months and what you need to make it work. But, there are those conversations that you can have as you're determining if a bridge job is right for you. Now, different than a bridge job, just a career, that is something that you're going to do soul searching. You're going to identify your core transferable skills, your values. You're going to be able to determine for yourself what your necessary salary range is, and you can use that while you're selecting a career path. A career path is a job that's going to also have long-term growth. A lot of teachers that I work with that have gotten their first job in their new career path after teaching, they're now on to their second or third career move, and they're making way more money than they ever imagined. And they weren't making that in the very first job, but a true career is going to have a path for advancement and growth and bonuses. So they're working their way through that. So when you talk about, I need this salary, I need these benefits, I would like this work environment, I believe that you can find that. As a teacher, your skills are incredible. There are so many different careers out there. You can find ones that match your checklist. But if you're also layering in that you want to do it in 30 days or you can't handle this anymore, that is where I like to kindly say, let's pump the brakes, take a step back, and we need to really look at and analyze proper expectations. There's no right or wrong way to make a career transition, whether you choose to stay in the classroom while you are searching for your next career, or whether you decide to take a bridge job or just take time off of working. There is no wrong way to do this, but go into it with proper expectations, having a plan in place. Of course, if you've been following the podcast or you're part of the Teacher Career Transition Academy, I love a process. Follow the process that works. I have a great masterclass. It's free. It takes you through the entire process of making a career transition. So check that out if you are early on. It's going to give you the step-by-step that you need to take to make a career transition happen. So think about where you are, what you need with where you are right now, and just know there's no wrong way to do this. So stay in the classroom, take a bridge job. It's up to you. Friends, I hope this episode has been helpful to set proper expectations, to help reframe your thoughts on taking a job or going for a new career. And just remember, we are here to support you every step of the way. Check out the masterclass, and I will see you in a podcast episode soon. Bye, friends.